Are you serious? Are you serious? Iran and Russia have struck a nuclear deal as Russia now agrees to supply the S-300 missiles to Iran. Matter of fact, let me give you a report coming from Ukraine today.
Russia will deliver S-300 missile defense systems to Iran at, quote, the earliest opportunity. That's according to the Iranian Deputy Defense Minister after talks with his counterpart from Moscow, German media reports, quoting news agency AFP. No exact date has been outlined, although previous statements suggest the long-range missile systems, like the one here, designed to combat aircraft and ballistic missiles, will be dispatched before the end of the year.
So before the end of this year, Russia is going to supply Iran with S-300 missiles that are designed to be anti-aircraft missiles to shoot down incoming planes. But they can also be used as an offensive weapon, folks, so you don't put it in their hands. But then again, you don't put the capability for them to have nuclear weapons in their hands. It's amazing because last week when I was in Jerusalem, I interviewed Avi Lipkin, and of course his wife, who works in intelligence for the nation of Israel, deciphering the chatter, if you will, of Arabic language as they're communicating with each other. Avi tells me, look, there is already a plan. He says there's U.S. boots already on the ground in Iran. They are Delta forces and special ops that are in there stirring up the people locally against the regime of Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. They're involved with the Mossad of Israel and the MI6 of the United Kingdom, carrying out planned assassinations maybe on scientists and different groups that may be in the process of developing this nuclear capabilities. Now, the reason this is taking place is because Iran has been marching forward continuously toward developing nuclear capabilities. And for those of you who say, well, Iran's never done anything wrong and they deserve a right to have a weapon, you cannot give a weapon to a regime who has spoken publicly in front of thousands of people and chanted death to Israel, death to America, and has said they want to annihilate Israel and wipe it from the pages of history. That's right out of the pages of the Bible. It's called Psalms 83. When it talks about a confederacy or a consortium of nations that will come against Israel. But let me just say this. Even the Arab nations don't want Iran to have a nuclear capability. That's why when President Barack Obama 2 weeks ago held his Arab summit, none of the Arab leaders attended, as King Salman canceled just one day before he was to arrive. All of the Arab nations sent representatives in the third and fourth levels of their government. A total snub to the president, but also a clear message that the Arab nations in the Middle East will not tolerate or do not agree in a nuclear Iran. So Russia has already put their stake in the ground. They are going to be allies of Iran and allies of China, and it doesn't matter what Israel says. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. They are marching forward with this endeavor. These S-300 missiles are a way for Iran to protect themselves of a preemptive strike that Israel may do to knock out the nuclear facilities that are already in Iran. And there's about 4 locations that would be targeted, including the Nance and Fordow, and the Bashar nuclear plant, and another plant and some of the secretive areas also, as centrifuges are spinning like mad as uranium is being enriched. I'm just telling you what's going on. You're not going to hear this on the lamestream media. I'm telling you what's taking place. We are living in the early stages, the formation, if you will, Gog and Magog. Actually, if you read Ezekiel 38 and 39, the nations that participate, which includes Russia and Iran and Turkey, are already locking arms. Are you saved? We're running out of time. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Something biblical's going on here with the signs of the second coming of Christ. And I know, and yes, I know he's coming soon.